Hi, and thanks for taking the time to review Referral Raven. Going to quickly go over the Open New Action Bucket. Referral Raven is a fantastic tool at bringing digital referrals into your practice. The question then, once the digital referrals come into your practice, is how are they handled, managed, processed, and referrals converted to actual patients. So Referral Raven does a fantastic job of converting those new referrals into patients, and this is how it starts. Incoming referrals from doctors. You build your network, and your doctors have their copy of Referral Raven. They send referrals digitally to you. It makes their life better. They do it usually from Dentrix, goes straight out from Dentrix into Referral Raven, bringing all insurance and all relevant information from their software straight over to you inside of Referral Raven, making it easier for both them and you, eliminating phone calls and follow-up to get that information. So those referrals from your doctor network come into the Open New bucket. Blue symbols in this diagram illustrate a action bucket, what we call action buckets. These are buckets that you need to take action on. So referrals just show up in here in the Open New bucket, and you could have, we have clients that have 20, 30 referrals showing up in here a day. So they come into the Open New bucket and they need to be processed. So what is processing? Someone is working Referral Raven and they are calling these people, getting them on the phone right away. Referral Raven has some specific tools for managing this process. There's an SMS feature where you can directly text message these patients to get them in and get them scheduled, because oftentimes they don't know your phone number and aren't familiar with it, so receiving a text is easier. And then you can communicate back and forth with them from within Referral Raven. A really cool feature, one of the best features in Referral Raven, is that when you get the patient in here, you want to schedule a consultation. So we call them and we say, we'd like to see you in here on the 30th. You just set the date, you make a few notes, and that patient is moved automatically out of the Open New bucket and into a consult scheduled bucket. So that's one less patient in your Open New bucket. You may call somebody and they say, I'm interested and I know that my dentist wants me to come see you, but I need a week. I can't get in right away, and I can't make a decision right now, so call me back in a week. So we put them into the callback button 1 week from now. They're out of our way. They just moved out of the Open New bucket. They're into the callback button waiting. So each day we're trying to make this Open New bucket empty by the end of the day. And every day when we come in, there's going to be new people coming in from incoming referrals from our doctor network and from our callback bucket. New referrals that needed to be called back will be flowing into the Open New bucket. So that's how this works. There's always something going on in Open New that we need to handle and get into our practice and get scheduled and get seen. Sometimes somebody will decline. We move them into decline. The good thing about that, when a patient goes into decline, we make a note, and then that information is sent back to the referring doctor immediately, and the referring doctor knows that their patient that they sent to us declined. Sometimes the referring doctor can get them on the phone and help get the appointment scheduled or figure out what's going on. Same with unable to contact. We move them here. The message is sent to the referring office, and they can help us figure out if there's some sort of problem. Consult scheduled. This is where we want to get them from the Open New. So we schedule a consultation for the 15th, and on the 16th, that person that we scheduled for the consultation will show up here in the consultation follow-up bucket, so that we can tell Referral Raven what we want to do with that patient next. If they were a no-show, we would just put that patient back into callback. If they were a decline, we'd put them back here and just say, okay, they declined. But most of the time, once there's a consult scheduled and they show up, then we move on to the next phase of Referral Raven, and we'll show that in the next video.